It's almost always an entertaining move when an automaker takes one of its more potent engines and stuffs it into a smaller vehicle. This is in-house hot rodding, and I'm a big fan of it. The latest automaker to do it? Porsche. The German automaker has taken one of its great high-revving, naturally aspirated monster motors and plopped it into the middle of a Boxster, thus creating the new 2024 Porsche 718 Spyder RS. The formula here is pretty great. Porsche has basically made a roofless version of its awesome 718 Cayman GT4 RS. That means we have the engine from a 911 GT3, detuned a bit, and set to work within this open-air fantasy factory of a machine. The 4-liter flat-six engine produces 493 horsepower and 331 pound-feet of torque. It revs to 9,000 RPM, and with the 7-speed PDK and its short ratio setup, the Spyder RS will rip from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 3.2 seconds. This one is a full half second quicker to 60 miles per hour compared to the last 718 Spyder. Keep the throttle pressed in this new one and you'll be on your way to the top speed of 191 miles an hour. That aforementioned 7-speed PDK is the only gearbox Porsche has packed for this car. That's fine since it's a pretty amazing piece of engineering. More amazing bits? That would be all the aero extras this car has, like the 2 NACA ducts ahead of the windscreen, the duckbill spoiler out back, and the side blades ahead of the rear wheels. Porsche fits this one with its active suspension system as standard, and the vehicle itself sits 30 millimeters lower than the standard Boxster. You also get a rear limited slip diff and torque vectoring, and there's also a front axle lift system that's available as an optional extra. You can keep the sun out or go for rainy day drives still too, because there is a soft top for this car. There's a single layer top that can act as a sunshade, or you can also use that with the weather protector to make for a well-protected cabin space if the weather turns against you, and both tops can be stowed in the vehicle when not needed. Seeing as this is a Porsche offering, there are, of course, some options, and they're not cheap. While the standard 20-inch wheels are a nice set of aluminum rollers, there's an optional set of forged magnesium wheels. These save 21 pounds over the alloys while relieving your wallet of an additional $15,640. But that's not quite the full hit, because when you select those wheels, you automatically then also get the full Weissach package for this car. That gets you exposed carbon fiber all over the place, 935 style tailpipes, and some extra trim showing you spent the big bucks, the bigger bucks on this car, because the Weissach package is another $12,570. So sure, the base price of the 2024 Porsche 718 Spyder RS is $162,350, which is plenty of money. I spec'd one online just to see how my own example might look, and I wound up at $215,910. I basically ordered a bit over a GR Corolla Maurizio edition's worth of options into this thing, and it was very easy to do that. Regardless, Porsche will have no problem selling every single one of these that it builds. It will drive like a revelation, I'm sure, and if you're one of the fancy folks itching to snag one, Porsche says they will arrive at US dealers sometime in the spring of 2024. While you wait for your 718 Spyder RS, you can keep track of the time passing by with the Porsche design watch that's only available to 718 Spyder RS buyers. It's made to match the spec of your car, so you can make pretend vroom vroom noises looking at your wrist while you wait to make the real ones.